Peace, how you all doing? I wanted to give you all an update as to what relates with the situation with my sister April Hope Precious Griffin, a rape and domestic violence victim being further victimized in the Milwaukee County Circuit Court. I want you all to know that the Ugandan rapist Matthew Sabaliva may have obtained his naturalization as a United States citizen fraudulently. And I say may have because we are not sure if the document he brought in court is legit. The Ugandan rapist Matthew Sabaliva is trying to take April's son out of this country, which he threatened April from the very beginning that it was going to happen, that she would never see, quote, the bastard again, unquote. Uh, this Ugandan went into court on May 25th, 2010 in a Milwaukee County Circuit Court with a photocopy certification naturalization paper and a United States passport. Now, the judge acknowledged that it is a federal offense to bring a photocopy of a naturalization paper. Yet, they still accepted the paper and made a judicial notice that it was legit without further inquiry. So we don't know if it's legit. Why I say it's fraudulent? Because one of the criteria when you apply for naturalization and citizenship is to put down on the application if you've ever been convicted of a crime or accused of a crime, regardless if you have not been convicted. And he has been. He has been repeatedly accused of rape. This is how April Child was conceived. He has been accused of domestic violence, battery. There's been 911 calls, tapes. There's been restraining orders. There's been affidavit. There's been doctor statements, and etc., etc. We truly believe that this Ugandan did not put this on the application. And when we inquired with the Immigration National Services, they said, well, we'll go into that another time. What I would like you all to know is that April, since being out on April 26, 2010, as a result of being railroaded in this fraudulent criminal prosecution against her, has not seen her son. The new judge, she allowed this Ugandan rapist to take April's son anywhere in the country without notice to April. This is criminal, unconstitutional, and unprecedented. A rapist given rights and a victim is further victimized. The Ugandan rapist himself acknowledged in court that April's son is doing horrible. He's having nightmares. The devil had to tell the truth. He admitted April's son is doing horrible and having nightmares, and that is because he has been ripped from his mother and is in the presence of the man who tried to kill him. I'm sure her son is horrified, terrified. The judge and the court have not produced April's son. When the Milwaukee police broke April's son's bones, pulling him out of her arms on September 26, 2008, we have no idea how her son is doing, and according to this Ugandan rapist, he's doing awful. He's having problems as a result of them broken bones that the Milwaukee police did to him. The judge became concerned that April doesn't want to stay in this city once she gets herself together, but allow the Ugandan rapist to go across the country, no telling what he's doing with April's son without notice. She cannot do these things. This is unconstitutional. They're using April Baby for commercial purposes for child support. It's in the best interest of the child support agency. Who's getting child support? The agency is. A child conceived by a rapist doesn't have right. The child support agency sat at the table with the rapist. All their concern is that the checks will come for them. And they have an open child support case saying April is the custodial parent because they're receiving federal funds. April has asked the Milwaukee County District Attorney Office, specifically John Chisholm, the head DA, to prosecute this rapist for rape. The DA office has yet to respond. Why is that? Also, they have appointed a guardian ad litem to see if it is okay for the baby to travel far, far miles to Uganda. To see, reportedly, the Ugandan, his lies are his mother's dying. He says she could die today, tomorrow. He bought a plane ticket. He's making any excuse to take this baby out of here, and he's not going to give a damn what the judges say afterwards. He doesn't give a damn now. He's using them like he's used everybody, and they're corrupt politicians. Also, Brown Deer, Wisconsin, be aware that rapist is in your community. He has bought a home because he's making money off of April's baby. He brought a home in Brown Deer, Wisconsin, and you all should be aware that there's a rapist among you. because Milwaukee knows he's a rapist and a child abuser, because he's a child abuser, because when April was pregnant, he threw her against his bedroom door, broke the doors, tried to kill April several times while she was pregnant. That is child abuse, abuse to an unborn child. Also, the judge also stated that he didn't have. I told y'all. She stated he didn't have to tell April when he comes and when he goes, and she tentatively put it off for him to go to Uganda. All this is unconstitutional, contrary to clearly established federal law. April does not know where her son is. The baby's been going to daycare every day, of course, because he doesn't know how to take care of a child that he didn't want to conceive in the first place, that was conceived through rape and that he tried to kill. Now, why would a child be in daycare and he has a mother? Why has the mother been refused to see her son? The judge has no right to do this, but she's a puppet as well. You know, April believes that this judge is may be fair. She thought before she walked in that courtroom. And like I told April, they're all under one roof, the Milwaukee County Courthouse. They all receive the same paycheck. And this judge, like the other judges, are doing void orders, and they are RICO violations. This Ugandan rapist admitted April's son is doing horrible. The photocopy that he brought into the courtroom in the proceedings was accepted, judicial notice, even though it's a federal offense to make a photocopy of a naturalization paper. You got the Milwaukee Journal saying they received Pulitzer Prize for award-winning local reporting. Will they report on the corruption and crime going on in the Milwaukee County Courthouse with April Griffin? She doesn't go back to court till July, in which a guardian ad litem that April did not consent to. She didn't consent to this Ugandan taking her son anywhere. She never consented to these paternity proceedings. The United States Supreme Court has never ever given parental rights to a rapist. No court has, except the Wisconsin corrupt court system, which is more corrupt than Watergate. We all need to call these judicial and these politicians that are corrupt out. We're planning a rapist wrong rally, in which we're going to be asking people to sign the petition to encourage the prosecution of this rapist. We're going to be personally inviting politicians out to this proceeding, this rapist wrong rally. And if they don't come, we'll be using this as some information for the voters. There's a lot of elections coming up. So April does not know where her son is. The judge has not ordered her son produced. The judge doesn't even know where her son is. She's taking the word of a rapist. There's been no evidentiary hearings. April talked in open court about the rape, about the abuse. And the only thing the Ugandan said is he wants to take the baby out of this country as soon as possible. Obviously, a rapist and his mother who carried this rapist in her womb have more rights than a mother that is a rape victim. The baby has not seen his mother or his sister. The jurisdiction of this court has never ever been put on record. And this is a criminal offense. We're putting together committees and other different things of that nature to continue to fight for Jesse and to continue to fight for April and to continue to let the world know what's going on. These are illegal acts that they're doing in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. To April Hope Precious Griffin and her son, Jesse Moses Peter Emmanuel Griffin, that was conceived as a result of rape. Matthew Sabaliva has corrupted the court system, which has been already corrupt. He just knew how to get in where he fit in. He's making money off of April's son. April has never ever consented to any of these things. She has no idea where her son is. Her son has no idea where his mother is, and he's doing horrible. He's having nightmares. He's having physical problems. The rapist himself said it in court. The judge did nothing to produce this boy, her son, this child, this baby. And we will continue to fight for the plight and freedom for April and her son, Jesse Moses Peter Emmanuel Griffin. Please dare to care. No, April needs you. This has been a YouTube update.